Hello guys, I am back with another project. On today's project, I'll be working on this Redwind 10877. By the way, greetings to Larry from Texas. What Larry wants on this particular pair of boots is the following. You guessed it right. My favorite sole. I love it. Have I told you I love these 5 and 100 soles? I do. Matching heels. Using this dark brown Stormwell. You know, Stormwell looks always better than a flat well. I mean, if you don't like it, you don't like it. I'm using midsoles, and he also wants to have 4 pair. Give me 1 second. Right there. He also wants to get 4 pairs of speed hooks. So we're doing these blacks since the boots have black eyelets. Right there. Yep. Hola a todos, pues bueno, aquí estamos con otro proyecto. En esta ocasión, nuevamente unos Redwind 10877, que son de la línea de trabajo. Son las que traen este logo, y el color del cuero es un poquito más café, a diferencia de las Oro Legacy. Voy a hacer mi suela favorita, que viene siendo el Vibram 100. Lógicamente vamos a utilizar los tacones que son de la combinación, los leather midsoles o las entresuelas de cuero, y el cliente pidió un huevo que fuera un huevo o cerco, le dicen en México, o parece que le dicen cerquillo también en México y Centroamérica, café oscuro. Y le pregunté, bueno, le preguntaba yo si quería plano o quería Stormwell. Me dijo, te lo dejo a tu elección. Entonces, para mí, en mi opinión, se ven más coquetas, más poderoso un Stormwell, hace que la bota se vea más agresiva, y pues es lo que vamos a usar. Entonces, pues, sin más ni más, vámonos, Ricky, con el proyecto. Muchas gracias. Saludos para el buen Memo Rosales, para Rolando de España, para el buen Quique Maverick también, para toda la banda de la Ciudad de México, y para los que nos siguen en Centro y Suramérica. O sea, bueno, para todos los de habla hispana, de verdad. Most of the times we use cork. This time I decided to use leather. This is about 8 ounces thick, so it's pretty thick and nice. But yeah, and by the way, leather is always better than cork. You guys know that, I'm pretty sure. But let's continue with the project. I'm almost done with these boots. Just a little bit of leather conditioner, a little bit. I know boots are brand new or almost new, just a little bit. Light, very light. You can even see the cream or the conditioner because it's very light, a very light coat. Originally, this customer wanted to get the Vibram Montaña, which is the Vibram 132, but I wouldn't say unfortunately, but for some reason, this Redwing 10877 and the 877s are extremely narrow from this part. I don't know why. And the Vibram 132 has like a big cells at the heel area, and sometimes the boot is not wide enough for that type of sole. I suggested the Vibram 100 to this customer, this instead of the Vibram 132. And also, when these boots in the future they need a Resole, you don't have to replace the whole sole, but just the heel, because usually the heel or the top lip gets worn out faster than the soles. When it comes to Vibram 132, once the heel gets worn out, you have to replace the whole sole because it's a unit or combo, sole and heel together. You can take advantage of that. Forgot to mention something else. This customer didn't want to have a stock leather, but I actually explained him that I always use one piece of leather between the heel and the sole. The reason is because if you notice, the heels are not flat. They're kind of concave, if that's the right word. So we add one piece of leather to make it sit like more flat or properly. That's actually the reason. Stock leather really is two pieces of leather or more. So if it's only one, it's not considered a stock leather, but it's more to like balance the boot or make it sit flat or better. Yeah. So this is not gonna affect anything. However, if I don't use that piece of leather, this is what happened to the heels. Look at that. You see that gap? Right there. You see that? I don't know if you guys can see the gap. Probably. I don't know if you guys can see it. But if I don't right there, if I don't put that piece of leather when I place my heel, it's gonna be like this. It's not even. See? So that is actually the main reason I always use one of these, whether it's a Vibram heel or a Dr. Sole. When it's totally flat and you add leather, it will change the height a little bit, but one piece is not a big deal. All right, sorry for the long explanation. Hopefully you guys understand what I was trying to say. I am done with this project. Greetings to Larry once again from Texas. Thank you, Larry, for keeping us busy. These are your boots. By the way, he requested a dark brown finish, edge finish. So that's what we did. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Banda, pues ya quedaron las botitas. Terminamos con las 10.877. Ahí está. Esperamos que le gusten al cliente Larry de Texas. Pues ahí está. Proyecto medio largo, no tanto. Pues tuvimos que cambiarlos. Oh, olvidé enseñarles los. No sé si se los enseñé, creo, ¿verdad? Ahí están los speed hooks que le pusimos. 4 pares negros. Pues ahí está. Ahí quedó. A ver qué tal. Muchas gracias como siempre por ver el video. De verdad, un saludo para toda la banda de habla hispana. Y nos vemos en el próximo video. Que pasen buen fin de semana y nos vemos en la próxima.